Hey, let's talk about x and y intercepts on a line. An x-intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. So remember, on your graph we have these bold lines. Those are our axes. The x-axis goes left to right. This is our x-axis here. Y-axis goes up and down. When we talk about intercept, to intercept something means to come into contact with it. That's what an x-intercept and a y-intercept do. Again, the x-intercept is the point where the line crosses the x-axis. So here's our x-axis. Our x-intercept would be right here at the number 3. But notice that is an actual point. It is the point 3, 0. Okay, so the fact that our x-intercept at 3 tells us that the point 3, where x is 3 and y is 0, is on that graph. Y-intercept is the point where the line crosses the y-axis, so right here at 4. Notice that's the point 0, because x doesn't go left or right at all, 4. Okay, that's our y-intercept. So the fact that we have a y-intercept at 4 means the point 0, 4 is on our line. X-intercept 3, 0. So notice the x-intercept, you just put the number right there in the x part of the point, make the other coordinate 0. For y-intercepts, you put your number where the y goes and 0 here. Let's take a look at an example. A line with x-intercept 2 and y-intercept -1 contains what 2 points? So what are we talking about here? Well, x-intercept at 2 means the line's going to cross the x-axis at 2. Y-intercept at -1 means it's going to cross the y-axis at -1. So this is what our line would look like. What 2 points for sure do we know it contains? Well, we know it contains the point 2, 0, because it crosses the x at 2, and 0, -1, because it crosses the y at -1. So notice you can shortcut this without actually graphing. X-intercepts, you put the number for your x and a 0. Y-intercepts, you put the number for your y and a 0 for your x. Okay, so notice this is x, y. You put your x here, make the other one 0. For your y-intercept, again, x, y, you make your y coordinate your intercept and the other one 0. Here's another one. Let's see if we can do it without graphing, and then we'll graph just to check. A line with x-intercept -4 and a y-intercept of -2 contains what 2 points? Well, x-intercept, we know it's going to be on the x-axis, so our y part is 0. Y-intercept, we know it's on the y-axis, so our x part is 0. And then we just fill in our points. Our x for our x-intercept should be -4. Our y for our y-intercept should be -2. Let's put those on the graph. X-intercept at -4 means it crosses the x-axis right here at -4, which, look there, is the point -4, 0. Y-intercept at -2 means it crosses the y-axis at -2, which, look there, is the point 0, -2. And that's what our line would look like. Okay, now without a graph at all. Here we go. Let's try this again. A line with x-intercept 5 and y-intercept 8 contains what 2 points for sure? Again, with an x-intercept, you know you're going to have an x and a 0. For your y-intercept, you're going to have a 0 and then your y value. Our x-intercept is 5, so we make our x 5 and the other 0. This is our x-intercept. Our y-intercept is at 8, so that gives us 0. The y is 8. Those 2 points are definitely on the line that has an x-intercept of 5, that's the point 5, 0, and a y-intercept of 8, that's the point 0, 8. And again, we're getting this from points have the coordinates x, y. Okay, this is our challenge question. So a line with x-intercept P and y-intercept Q contains what 2 points? Now we threw some letters in there. Don't let that throw you off. set it up exactly the same way. X-intercept, I'll have a number here or my X value here and 0 for my Y. Y-intercepts, you have 0 for X and then your value for Y. If the X-intercept is P, we know it should go through P, 0. If the Y-intercept is Q, we know it should go through 0, Q. Whatever P and Q are, that's our process we would follow every single time when we know X and Y intercepts.